Alright, this is Rick again. So we moved out here to this other clean out that's installed out here just inside the sidewalk. We pushed out going from this direction on about 38 feet to the connection to the city main. That's what we're looking at on our screen right now, is that city main connection. That's typically where the homeowner's responsibility for the sewer line ends. You can see the writing on the inside of that pipe there. That's a liner, and that liner is basically a coating on the inside of the original pipe. The original pipe out here was likely clay, and they've done a repair through here. They've repaired all of the city mains. And when they did that, they also repaired the lateral lines from each house from about the sidewalk out. So as we start pulling our camera back here through this line here from the city main, you're going to see some writing on the inside of this pipe, on the top right there. This is a liner that's coating the entire inside of the original pipe that was most likely clay. And this repair goes from just inside the sidewalk all the way out to the city main connection. It's a really nice repair. And it's basically a coating on the inside. It's a new pipe inside of the old pipe, essentially. And the city's going through and doing this in a lot of areas where they're replacing their mains or repairing their mains. They're also repairing the lateral lines from the sidewalk out. Now we're coming up a dive right here where they put this new PVC in to install this clean out so they could put that liner in. They had to have access to the sewer line to put the liner in, and that's where this clean out is. And this is the opening in the top of the pipe that we saw from our first video. And we couldn't push past this point because we were pushed so far out. We went through so many turns, we were having a hard time pushing our camera anymore. And that's why we just moved out here to make it a little bit easier. So we've seen the entire main line at this point. To recap, we've got cast iron pipe under the house. There has been a couple of ABS repairs under the house. The repairs look good. The cast iron appears to be open and in serviceable condition, but it does have a lot of buildup. We're going to recommend that entire line under the house, all the way out here to the clean outs that are just on the other side of this tree. We're going to recommend that line be hydrojetted to remove all the heavy buildup from the cast iron. Try to open that pipe back up as large as we can. It appears to only be a 3-inch pipe, and right now it's closed down to about 2, maybe 2¼ inches. We want to try to open that up a little bit to help allow as much volume of water to flow through the line as possible. It's a big home, several bathrooms. We want to make sure that the pipe can handle as much volume of water as it possibly can. So good hydrojetting will help kind of descale some of the inside of that buildup, open that pipe up a little bit, and help prevent backups. It also smooths it down a little bit. We saw during that video it's a real rough texture in there with all that buildup, which will be more likely to snag toilet paper and things like that sliding down the line and cause a backup. So hydrojetting from the clean out that's on the other side of this tree here, back all the way under the house. And then a re-inspection after the line's been hydrojetted. There's a lot of areas of very thick buildup that we couldn't see the pipe at all. Lots of debris in the line. So we want to just take another good look at the pipe after it's been hydrojetted. I didn't see anything today that really raised any level of concern. But anytime we have that much buildup, we always want to just take another look at the pipe after it's been hydrojetted. So hydrojetting and a re-inspection is our recommendation. Then outside here from this clean out going out to the city main, it's PVC repair right here. And then it switches over to a liner repair, and that liner repair goes all the way out to the city main. So this entire part of the line is all open and flowing and in serviceable condition, and that'll complete this inspection.